That's me, at the exact spot where a train crashed, spilled over 1 million pounds of toxic chemicals that exploded and then burned, leading to undrinkable water, dead animals, arrested journalists, polluted air, and unanswered questions.
And I thought maybe they were exaggerating until I went there just now.
Yeah, you're just get out of here.
What do you mean?
You're not helping anything. Go home.
Okay, all right.
Get out of here and go home.
And after a 7-hour drive, I'd arrived at the exact site of the train crash. We've made it to Ohio, and look at this. Conveniently enough, the road is closed. Are we gonna go around this?
We're sending people right back through.
Oh, what do you mean?
Like back this other way.
So we can't go forward?
No, we're not letting anybody through.
What's going on right here?
This is the train derailment.
Oh, this is
We're not really allowed to talk about anything, but we have to get everybody up this road. Get you guys.
Okay, got it. What's being covered up? What is that? It's toxic sludge. Looks awfully suspect in my humble opinion. But once I saw a Fed go through, I backed the car up, suited up, and inspected ground zero a little bit further.
You can hear the train. That is Norfolk Southern, the company that arguably caused all this. First Amendment should protect our ability to at least speak to these guys, see what's going on. So what's going on? Why are other cars able to go through?
I don't know.
Got it.
Y'all gotta go that way.
Got it. Are we gonna get arrested if we go through here?
Get me off that camera.
All right, we can't go past this point. No one knows anything apparently.
After getting turned down from the entrance point to the location where the train crash occurred, I inspected these potentially hazardous soil samples nearby. If you zoom in, there are labels on them that state pending analysis. These guys said they knew nothing else, and I believed them. So I got in the car and drove up to the stop sign one more time to see if we could talk to a Fed after we saw another black car drive through a restricted public road that we were denied access to.
We can't go through? No?
And a Fed eventually came.
Hey there.
You guys are just videoing.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what's going on.
You're not harassing them.
No, we're not. We're just confirming we cannot go through.
Well, whatever they say, we just don't want you guys.
Got it. Okay, we'll head on out. Okay, you know what's going on?
Well, there's derailment.
Yeah.
So that's
And they denied access at this point in particular? How else can you get in?
okay. Well, it says road closed. You gotta go somewhere else.
They don't want us out here. They don't want us going past for sure, which makes sense, but we're just trying to get some level of answers.
So I left ground zero and drove to a different entrance to the city where I saw another suspicious black car.
Who knows, dude? He might be a Fed. Some Fed behavior, low-key.
And then this enraged local came out of nowhere.
I'm from this town.
Okay.
I want to know why you're taking these freaking pictures
do you
and
mean?
scaring the crap out of people with your hazmat suit on.
Why are we scaring the crap out of people? What do you mean? We don't know the health situation.
Yeah, you're just get out of here.
What do you mean?
You're not helping anything.
Okay, got it.
Go ahead and film me.
Okay,
yeah,
we're
hey,
good,
give me
we're
my
good.
phone. I want a picture of these guys.
Oh, I already did it.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't know what the problem is.
The problem is people like you spreading lies
We haven't
and
done-
conjecture on Facebook
We
and
haven't-
TikTok and all kinds of crap.
We haven't spread any. We're simply here to ask
Bull
people.
crap. You being out there in
Yeah.
front of that sign in a hazmat suit is just like the idiot that walked through town in one the other day.
Okay.
Go home.
Okay, all right.
Get out of here and go home.
yeah,
You're not welcome here.
Okay, all right. Okay, we're just trying to ask people. All right, sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay. All right.
Sit here, don't move.
Huh?
Don't move.
This guy thought my hazmat suit and gas mask was overkill, and maybe he was right. So I headed into the city to see what other locals thought of the situation. The first thing we noticed was a free water station.
Free water. So the fact that there's free water stands out here, and that's not concerning, is interesting to me. So we got cops everywhere out here. State troopers.
And news reporters. So we hopped out the car and talked to the first lady we saw.
Hey there, how you doing?
Why do you have masks on?
I don't know. Is it overkill?
No, it's not, because I was
Okay.
just at my daughter's house in
Yeah.
Martin, and
Okay.
my throat started burning.
Okay.
You know, my grandkids, their whole lives have been for like uprooted. They
Okay.
stay in different places because they're afraid to come home.
Okay.
And I thought maybe they were exaggerating
Yeah.
until I went there just now.
Yeah?
And my husband, it was like, oh my God, like we had to get out of there.
It's bad?
Yeah, it's bad.
So are you okay with this being shared?
I don't care.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is Cindy Bargerstock. My
Cindy.
daughter and her family live on East Martin.
Okay.
It's right,
Okay.
the next street over from Taggart where everything happened.
Got it.
This town needs help. I'm just hoping to God they get it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, a lot of people have to come back. They have to be here.
I thought they were.
You know, it's hard to just uproot your whole life.
Sure.
So, I mean, there's a lot of sad stories. You're walking around
Yeah.
town, you start feeling it in your throat and stuff.
Yeah.
But all we can do is pray.
We got a full news crew over here. You can hear the train.
And then we spoke to this lady, Carrie, who claimed to have an environmental biology degree and had something important to share.
I actually just had an incident down by the
Okay.
railroad. We were down there collecting water samples. If you've noticed, they've had all these water things going all over the town.
Sure.
We think it's to flush it out a little bit so that
Okay.
when they come and test it, it'll show a negative result.
They're adding water to dilute the
That's what it looks like to me.
Okay.
I haven't done it in a while, but I have a degree in environmental biology.
Okay.
With a minor in hydrology.
Okay.
It looks like they're diluting it. They're not filtering it.
Okay.
They're putting water in. Where you went over the railroad tracks to the right is a huge pool of water there,
Okay.
and it's yellowish looking. So my husband dropped me off. I jumped out. He turned around, and I was walking over to get a sample. And about 4 of the railroad guys all of a sudden showed up. But I said, I just want to take a water sample. And he says, you need a hard hat and a vest. And I asked him, can I borrow yours? And he goes, no. He says, ma'am, get out of here before I arrest you.
Wow. Okay.
So tell me they're at the best interest of this town.
Sure. Carrie, thank you for sharing, Carrie.
All right.
All right, drive
Have a
safe.
good
Be
one.
careful. So I got in the car and quickly found these abandoned, what looked to be water pumps. But then I saw the exact water pump trucks Carrie mentioned earlier. That's not sketchy at all. Giant water truck. Look at that. To your right. The giant residual waste tank. Full water pump system. Looks like they're extracting liquid or adding liquid. Look at that. They're adding water. Very interesting, right? I don't know what that means, but my theory is they're diluting the toxicity. So I drove to a body of water in the town to throw a rock in and see if the water had this rainbow oily visually effect like what I'd seen online. I did the chuck test. Water seems good to me, I guess. I don't know. I don't notice anything peculiar. But as for the air, I definitely taste the air right now. It tastes sulfury, like when we first drove in. But to get another opinion, we saw this sign, followed it, and spoke to these guys manning the station. Can we talk to you? These guys helping had a lot to say about everything. Do you guys not have water out here?
We do have water out here,
Yeah.
but they're like, if you have well water, I wouldn't be drinking out of the well water. But
Got
if you
it.
have city water, I would trust it because it's been filtered.
And you have a lot of people coming getting water?
We got about, I'd say, at least over 300 people today.
Have you seen any of the dead frogs and stuff like that?
No, I have not
None of that?
actually.
Okay.
But I do believe some are dying, but
Yeah.
some from natural cause, some from this. You really don't know
Sure.
until you get them tested. I left when they set the controlled explosion off.
They gave you guys like, hey, we're about to light this thing on fire?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then you guys just left.
Yeah.
Could you smell the difference in air quality when you came back?
I can still smell it, but
Yeah.
you can, when about a day later, you can still smell it down in Beer Falls, but not as bad.
So you get any rashes or anything like that?
No rashes, but just a little bit of eye irritation.
Your eyes are a little bit red?
They were when I
Yeah.
first came back, yeah.
Got it. What's your name?
My name's Tyler.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Hey, my name's Tyler too.
Okay.
Did you notice the air quality difference out here?
Not really.
Not really. Okay.
Water-wise is a different story.
So let me ask you this. If anyone watching could help, how might they help you guys or the people here?
Bringing
They
it.
want to bring like fresh fruit and all to give out to people, some more water
Yeah.
if they want to.
Okay.
Toiletries, stuff like that, cleaning.
Got it. You're just out here being a good guy.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so many videos you can watch on before you get bored and need something to do. Welcome to being a Tyler.
Anyways, I had overstayed my welcome, so I tried to make my way out, only for this end of the road to also be closed. What's going on right here? They cleaning up the tracks?
So you still have heavy equipment going across?
What is that? Oh, that's the actual derailment right there?
Yeah,
Have you noticed any air quality shift?
yeah, it's pretty bad.
Your eyes irritate a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. I got one last look, and I left the city with a lot of opinions, no concrete answers, and a city that clearly needs help.